Morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't know when this video is reaching. But again, we're about to do some map digitization today. Today I'm hoping to show you how to make a drainage map. So we start with Google Earth. So if you remember from our last lesson, we made this, and these were the exact points of the grid we were given, and then I made it. I told you we have to expand it so it covers it properly when you're digitizing the map. So I don't know if we did it last time, but again today this is the grid here. And that's where I click it goes up. So we're saving this out, save place as KMZ or KM, your choice. Save it, sorry, no, of course. Yeah, desktop. So now we'll go to Explorer. Let me pause the video a bit. So the site is earthexplorer.usgs.gov. That's United States Geological Society, but if you can't get the site in your head, all you need to do is Google it like I did. So enter this. Yeah, now I load. So here is basically a map of somewhere in the world. You need to show the map. You need to show the Earth Explorer which parts you're working with. So you can easily go here and add coordinates. You click it, you type your latitude, longitude, do it for the 4 points. But the way I do it, since we already saved out our grid as a KMZ file, you can just upload it directly. So to do that, you need to log in. Yeah. I hope my login is saved here. Yes, saved. So since I'm logged in now, I can easily do that. All I have to do is put KML upload file and select the file I need. So we saved it as test KMZ. Uploads. So this easily carried us to where we're working with. See, I mistakenly clicked and added another coordinate. That's why it's skewed like this. I need to just delete it. So yes, this is our grid area. If we're being accurate, somewhere from here to here. But of course, I made it larger than the grid. So we've gotten our data, our location. Click data sets. We are using digital elevation, SRTM, second global. So we've gotten our data sets. Next, we go to additional criteria. And this would have been important if we were getting two different satellites view. We're using one, so you don't really have to go here. Go to results. So they're showing you the results now. This, we're lucky that it falls into one sheet. So this is an overlay of this sheet that we're about to download. Covers all the way around part of Benue, part of Ebonyi State, part of Cross River. So download that. I normally download GeoTIFF, so it's easy to use and direct. So you click that and download. So I already downloaded it before, so I don't need to download it, but this is what it comes out, something like this. NO6 something, but the most developer isn't safe. So it's easily accessible. You can just throw it into your ArcGIS directly. So I just open my ArcGIS. I opened the last work well and remember now contours. So I don't know, some people tend to open new ArcGIS files when they want to make other features, like they have one file for their contours, they have another file for their rivers, drainage and everything, which I don't advise, because in the end you actually need to, not you might, you actually need to join everything to produce a base map in the end. So I advise you do everything together, like what we're doing here. So we're done with the contour, so I'll put it off. Yeah, so let's work now. First, we import our new boy, which is this. Transformation. Nigerians use Mina, so try to convert it to Mina every time. So this is the full view. The full view I showed you the other time on the sites covers a whole lot of area. Yeah, so processing this and working on this is going to take a whole lot of time. So what we do is we clip the parts we need, which we do with data management. Okay, sorry, first we import our grid so we can use it as a clipping tool. Remember we saved it in KMZ, which is equivalent to KML2. So we saved it in our desktop tests. This will be it. So this is it, but this query here is because I've done something with the name text before. So I'll just make it text with double T. Watch it happen, watch it happen, watch it happen. It's button. I just so this is the area we're working on. And yeah, I have to apologize for this posting video. I'm trying to save your data. It took like 1 minute to load. The laptop is getting really slow these days. So this is it. You can also just zoom to layer. So this is the area we're working with. Now back to data processing. Go to data management, raster processing, and clip. What's happening? Mouse is faulty. So input raster, input our satellite image. The output extends with our polygon. So it crops to the polygon length. Or the polygon area, sorry. So okay, this turn this off. So this is what you get when you do that. I think it's better that as you're watching the video you're practicing, so it kind of gets stuck in your head. I think it's better that way. So I gotta turn off all these drop downs. So we come to spatial analysis tool on the hydrology feature and we'll start with fill. Filling kind of adds space, adds and covers any patch of space in the satellite imagery. So that way it's all it gives better results here. See the difference in the fill is not so much. Just some side got lighter, some side got darker. Or I think all the sides got lighter, so that's a better way to work with it. So now that we're filled, next we go flow direction. Of course, inside the filled one. So we have our results, which we are going to put back and do flow accumulation. On the flow accumulation, you can already see the major rivers. You see how this one goes like, you know that this is a major water body. So next we go to map algebra, star calculator. If you look here, you see the flow data. The lowest flow is 0 and the highest is 88127. I don't know what unit is in, but what you then do is you write a query. So flow accumulation greater than, this is 1000, because 1000 will remove. If you use like zero, it's everywhere that there's even the slightest water will show. Well, this 1000 might be too small, but let's use 1000 and see what we get. These things need a lot of your geology mind, because it's the computer, you tell you what to do. If you do one and it looks too abstract to you, then it's abstract. You're a geologist, you should know what's abstract. So you see this one is showing as much water as possible. You can turn it up to see. So there are even some that were, all the ones that were visible are visible, and even some that were not showing. So this is a bit too much, but it's okay. It's representative at least. All these ones, and just only few more are visible when you put it on. So that's good enough. If you follow it, you will see that all these places have water or had water, because depending on season, a lot of places get dried up. So now we will do conversion to conversion, because this is a holy and to cover other things, so we have to convert it to holy lines. So I'm going to convert from raster to polylines. Put raster calculator, or you can name it from here. Drainage. So it's done. Yeah. So put this off, put this off, put this off, put this off. Drainage. So you can come and give it the color of standard color of river. So we've done drainage, we've done contour. So this is a combo. See your drainage on top, an overlay on top of your rivers. Sorry, on top of your contour. So assuming you know the name of the drainage area, like if you go to the field now and find out that this river name is river, let's name 2. Supposing we find out this is the river Moye, this river that goes like this. So you can go to edit feature, start edit. So this comes up, we continue still. So now that we're here, okay, I don't know if ArcGIS is new and you don't have all this. You can just right click, put on your editor, put on edit vertices, and join it here. So we're trying to name the rivers. This is a select feature 2. Assuming we're naming this river, I'll select somewhere here. Let me off this. Where is the grid? So I select here. Next I go to drainage, open attribute table, scroll. You see it shows the line on the one I selected. So let's do that. First off, put off the editor. Go to drainage, open attribute table, come here, put add field. Name of the field should be name, since we're trying to name the river. Type should be text. So you see that I did that. Now I can start editing. So which river we're naming, I picked here since this is like the midpoint. So let's go and name it. To change anything on your attribute table, you have to have done this right click and then start editing. Let's start editing again. Edit feature, yeah, and start editing before you can change any of this. So let's look for here. So that's it. We call the river Moye, so river capital letter. River Moy. Then say this one that leaves this tributary from here. Let's call it River August. So same process. Open attribute table, search for it. River August. So now that we've done that, you can just right click and use label features. Yeah, go to property, click label. You notice that even though we click label feature, the labels we're seeing here are not the labels we want to see. What's happening? See, labels are not what we want to see. 7374, those don't matter to us, and that's because it's the ARC ID. So ArcGIS gives every river and everything there a number. And since we have name, we can just use name. Depending on this, I must use 10 with bold. So, okay. Do you see River Moy, River August? I don't know why this thing is lagging so bad. Yeah. So you can use placement property to change it. So of it being parallel, like it could just be curved and then to be like it's flowing with the river. Also, label style. The label style for river. You could also use that if you want. For it to be blue, and mostly I still try to make it bold. But Moy is showing, but Augustine is not showing for reasons that I don't know. I don't know why it was not showing in blue, but I brought it back to black and it's showing. Probably a glitch from here. I'm going to leave it in black so it shows on this work we're doing here. So with that, you've learned how to make your drainage. I would have shown you how to present the data, but I'm waiting to the end, so I do it once. Also, in case your ArcGIS is new and then you've not been able to do a lot with it, I think you should come to customize. Oh, if your ArcGIS is new and you've not done all these things, you'll have gotten confused. So I'll just make another video for that. I've come to the end of this section. I hope you were able to learn a couple of things. Highlights here being making your drainage and naming it. If you run into any problem, you can always drop a comment. Thank you again. Good night. Yeah, I made this video by 11 p.m. so good night from here.